Okay, picture this. You're just trying to survive your 9 to 5, sipping on depression in a coffee mug, dodging Karen from HR, when bam, you catch feelings for your coworker. But this ain't your typical, he dropped her papers and they locked eyes kind of romance. Nah, this one's chaotic. Like HR nightmare, fireable offense. Why is this so relatable? Kinda chaotic. Let me take you into the corporate battlefield of this anime, where office crushes are the new Hunger Games, and emotional trauma is just part of the dress code. So, our main dude, let's call him Mr. Bland, is basically a walking LinkedIn profile. Emotionally constipated, allergic to confrontation, and probably types, per my last email. Unironically, he's your average 28-year-old salaryman who thinks feelings are like malware. You don't click them, or bad things happen. Anyway, one day, a Mr. Bland is in the elevator, minding his broke boy business when she walks in. And by she, I mean the office baddie. Let's call her Ms. Ice Queen. She's got the looks, the hair, the eyeliner sharper than her Excel skills, and the kind of don't talk to me energy that makes every simp in the building fold like a cheap suit. Mr. Bland? Instant crush. Like, love. At first, caffeine level crush. Problem is, she doesn't even know he exists. She's out here giving PowerPoint presentations that make grown men cry, while he's trying to figure out if saying good morning too enthusiastically makes him creepy. But then, plot twist, they get assigned to the same project. Cue internal screaming. Now this ain't some cute rom-com. This is a slow burn, anxiety-ridden. I read too much into that smile simulator. Mr. Bland starts spiraling. Did she laugh at his joke because it was funny, or because she pities him? Did she hand him a pen, or her heart? Man's having an existential crisis over stationery. Meanwhile, Ms. Ice Queen is just out here doing her job like a functioning adult. Zero clues. She's unintentionally starting a war inside this man's soul. But the real drama? Their project is run by Satan in a pantsuit, aka their boss. Imagine Dolores Umbridge had a LinkedIn premium subscription. That's her. She gives them impossible deadlines, then micromanages like her rent depends on it. They start working late nights together, and oof, now we got vibes. Not Netflix and chill, more like PowerPoint and panic attacks. But hey, trauma bonding is real. Now, Mr. Bland's homies, because yes, he somehow has friends, start hyping him up. Enter King of Bad Advice. This dude probably got ghosted on Club Penguin and never recovered. He's like, bro, just ask her out casually. Like, say you forgot your lunch and maybe she'll give you half of hers. Boom, married. Our man listens. And what does he do? He fakes forgetting his bento box. But instead of Ice Queen offering hers, she just blinks, says, that sucks, and walks away with her salmon sashimi like a cold-blooded savage. R.I.P. Ego. Then there's the HR seminar episode. You know, the mandatory don't date your coworkers unless you want to get sued kind of vibe. Mr. Bland's sweating bullets, sitting 2 chairs away from his crush, while the HR guy drones on about boundaries in the workplace. My man is taking notes like he's studying for the SATs of romance. And just when things couldn't get more awkward, a new guy shows up. Enter Chad 2.0. Fresh haircut, loud cologne, and more confidence than LinkedIn endorsements. He gets paired with Ice Queen on another mini project, and our boy. Jealousy, Thetaxi has entered the chat. Now we're dealing with a love triangle, corporate edition. Mr. Bland tries to act unbothered, but this man is literally Googling how to be cooler at work without trying. Spoiler, Google did not help. But hold up, this anime loves to mess with us. Because next comes the umbrella scene. Classic anime weather magic. Rain starts pouring like karma from the sky. Mr. Bland standing outside, no umbrella. Sad violin music in the background, looking like the final scene of a breakup. MV, then she appears. Ice Queen. With a second. Umbrella. Bro. She just hands it to him and walks away without saying a word. No smile, no wink, just, here, don't die from pneumonia. And my man, he's ready to propose. Things escalate. They start texting after hours. Not spicy, more like, hey, did you fix the spreadsheet? But emotionally, that's basically sexting for these two. Then Ice Queen opens up. She had a toxic ex in a past job. Yup, now it's trauma dump time. She says she's wary of workplace relationships 'cause things got messy once. And Mr. Bland? He's now thinking, this is it. This is my anime redemption arc. So he decides to confess. And not just say it, he writes a whole letter. Bro's about to drop a feelings mixtape on office paper. So what does he do? He leaves the letter on her desk, and guess what? The boss finds it. She reads it out loud. In front of the whole team. Dear Ms. Ice Queen, I've admired you since the day you crushed that budget meeting. Silence. Everyone's blinking in emotional shock while Mr. Bland is standing there wishing Thanos would snap already. But Ice Queen? She takes the letter, walks up to him, and says, let's talk outside. Now here's where you think it's gonna go full anime confession scene. Rain, fireworks, maybe even a forehead touch. Nope. She politely tells him she's flattered but not ready for a relationship. And then says she actually likes him too. She's scared. Doesn't want to mess up work life. Can't handle distractions. And our boy? He doesn't cry, he doesn't beg. He just says, I understand. Growth? In my anime? Yup, shocking. Fast forward to the final episode. They're back to normal. Sort of. More tension than a Wi-Fi router in a Zoom call, but they're chill. Until the company wins an award. Whole team goes to a party. People drink. People dance. Ice Queen. Tipsy. She pulls him aside, looks him dead in the eyes, and goes, I think I'm ready now. Roll credits, emotional damage, cliffhanger supreme. So, yeah, this anime really said corporate trauma, but make it sexy. It's the kind of show that makes you laugh, cringe, root for love, and question your own office friendships all at once. Honestly, I went in expecting fluff and left with a deep fear of accidentally catching feelings for someone who knows my Slack status. But hey, maybe that's the point. Sometimes love doesn't need explosions and magic powers. Sometimes it's just two awkward adults sharing umbrellas and trauma during their unpaid overtime grind. Anyway, if this breakdown gave you secondhand embarrassment, office flashbacks, or the urge to start journaling your crush's eye contact patterns, smash that like button! And don't forget to subscribe for more wild anime breakdowns, where the plot is chaos and the characters need therapy. See you in the next one. Weebs, peace.